Hi everyone, today I'm going to give an instructions on how to set this watch with a beautiful moon phase, the day and the date, and also the week. So this is a complicated thing to set, especially because of the moon phase. And also the instruction manual is quite scarce from the manufacturer, and it basically it's like a puzzle that needs to be solved. For example, product came with a warning card. Please do not press the pushers when the day is on Sunday or Monday between the hours of 9 p.m. and 5 a.m. You look at this and it's like, what? Okay. Also on the instructions, we have further instructions here, and that's pretty much it. Okay, that's how the instructions. Okay, pusher number one, adjust the week, calendar week. The crown actually only has one position, even though it may look like it has two positions. This is not, it's 1, 2, and 3. It's not, this crown has two positions. That's not what it means. Okay, and you're supposed to use number 2, which is the crown, to change the time and moon phase. And every 24 hours is one moon phase. Setting the weekday, turn the crown alternatively forward and backward between 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. So the crown does three things actually. Number 1, obviously adjusts the time. Number 2, it adjusts the moon phase. Number 3, it adjusts the day. All right, so caution, never correct the day, the date, the day, and the week when the hour hand is between 9 p.m. and 5 a.m., nor on Sunday or Monday. Preferably do this setting on Saturday prior to the current date. So that caution is, honestly, I think he has a mistake in there because you're not supposed to correct the day, and you're not able to use the pushers to correct the day anyways. You're supposed to use the crown to correct the day. So anyways, the principle here to follow is do not press the pushers when it's on a Sunday or a Monday, or when the hour hand is between 9 p.m. and 5 a.m. Okay, so noting all of those things, I'm going to show you guys how to set the time correctly, and with the moon phase, obviously. So if you're a perfectionist like me, you want to do it absolutely perfectly, and I'm going to show you how to do this. What you do is you Google, go ahead and Google when was the new moon, when was the previous new moon, and right now it's January. To date is January 7th, I believe. The previous new moon was on December 26th. That means there's 0% illumination on the moon. Okay, so I also have a calendar that shows December 26th being a Thursday. So now, knowing those facts, we're going to go back to this watch. Okay, right now the moon phase is completely out of whack. I'm going to give you guys some hints here. So I pull the crown out to quickly adjust the moon. You actually want to go backwards on the dial, which is kind of counterintuitive, but I noticed when you go backward on the dial, the moon moves a lot more than when you go forward on the dial. Okay, so just for sake of illustration, I'm going to do this. You see the moon phase is pretty much moving twice as fast as if you were to go forward. So I know this appears kind of dumb. I could have just rotated forward maybe like 48 hours and the moon would have disappeared, but for demonstrative purposes, I want to show you guys that I can get the entire moon phase to move, basically almost 29.5 days fairly quickly by going counterclockwise on the crown. All right. And please note that the moon phase actually clicks forward around 8 p.m. Now this is a very important piece of information, as you will see how I will use it in a few moments. Okay, so be careful here, right? See, most people will look at this and be like, hey, there's no moon now. It's a new moon. That's not true. There is still a little bit of a circle there. So you want to continue one more time. And here we go. Did you see that move? Now it's a new moon. And we're at 9 p.m. How do I know if it's 9 p.m.? Well, I can double check, because between 10 p.m. and 12 a.m., the day will move forward. You see that? Go back to 10 p.m., go forward to 12 a.m., the day jump forward again. All right, so on December 26th was the new moon, and it's a Thursday. Okay, and we're looking at 10 p.m. and 12 a.m. here. So, in other words, this is the confusing part. But in other words, I actually need to set this thing on a Friday. So I'm toggling the hour hand between 10 p.m. and 12 a.m. to move the day forward to a Friday. And you'll see why it has to be a Friday. Even though on the calendar it says when there's a new moon on the December 26th, that should have been a Thursday. Well, because we're in the evening time. The moment I rotate the dial forward a little bit, now it's a Friday. So this thing needs to be on Friday at this point. So we got the new moon, Friday. This needs to be on the 26th. And keep in mind, we're actually, the hour hand is between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. right now. So I'm not supposed to press the pushers. Okay, that would damage the watch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate the hour hand past 12 a.m., making a mental note to myself that now we're on December 27th, Friday. Now the position of the hour hand is at a location where it's safe to use the pusher, and I'm going to set this to the 27th. Boom. Okay. That was the most difficult part, guys. So we're almost done. Pull out the pusher. Today, let's see, what is today's date? Today's date is, it's January 6th on a Monday. So I'm going to manually, and this is probably the most painful part, guys. The first time when you set the moon phase, it is, you got to be patient with it. I'm going to rotate this thing all the way until, you guessed it, January 6th. Okay, we're on the 28th of December now. Bear with me. 29th of December now. Notice the date skipping forward around, was it between 5 a.m. Let's see if it's gonna skip. Yep, 4 a.m. Move forward around 4 a.m. So the day moves forward between 10 p.m. and 12 a.m. The date moves forward around 4 a.m. and the moon phase moves forward around 8 p.m. So, with the tools that we have, how do we set everything perfectly, right? That is the puzzle that I solved, and I'm showing you guys. Okay, we're on December 31st now. Oh, actually, no, that was January 1st. Now we're on January 2nd. Just a few more rounds and we're done. Oh, man, I'm getting tired. Oh, all right. Here it is, guys. Here it is. The 6th of January, because December has 31 days. So if you were doing this process adjustment on a February or April or something like that, then you need to, tweak the date. The day will not be an issue once you set the corresponding day to the moon phase. These two will never be an issue again. You do need to make adjustment on here on those months where it is not 31 days. So right now the time is 7:12 a.m. And this is perfect because all right, that's about 12. I'm gonna make the fine-tune adjustment when when this thing is like perfectly pointing to the marking here. So I'll do that later. But for now, I have Monday set, I have the moon phase set, I have the day. The final thing that's left is to adjust the week. Now this is the second week of the year, so I'm going to use the pusher here, and keep in mind that the watch is between, the hour hand is between 5 a.m. and 10 p.m. so it is safe to use the pushers right now. Okay, I'm gonna double check if I'm not messing anything up. Yep, it should be safe to move the pushers. You know what? There's one major issue here. Yeah, remember the instruction manual? It says not to use the pushers on a Sunday or a Monday. Well, guess what? It's a Monday. I'm not supposed to use the pusher. Darn it, I didn't follow the rule. Okay, so what this means is I'm going to have to trick the system. So what I'm going to do is adjust it to a Tuesday. Back to a Monday. Now we're on Tuesday. Look at that. Okay. One on a Tuesday, so move the hour hand after 5 a.m. Push in the crown. Now it works perfectly. Look at that. Okay, so even though we're on the second week of the year, I'm going to set this to the first week, and you will see why I need to do that very shortly. Okay, 52, 51, 52. I'm on the first week now, right? First week. Go back to fix the day to a Monday. Now I jump to 52 on the week, and we're on Monday. And now the time is 7:16 a.m. All right, I'm going to make this absolutely perfect after I make the video, but now for all demonstrative purposes, we're on the 6th with the correct moon phase, with the correct day, with the correct week, and the correct time. In the future, so let's say you hit February, the month of February, and you go into March, then all you need to do is to use this pusher to adjust the day forward 3 days on the month of April, and so on and so forth. You know, you just adjust to the correct date. You never need to worry about the day or the moon phase or the week. So from this point on, this is going to be super simple to adjust, and you only need to adjust it maybe 4 times a year. So thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful. And just to demonstrate, I'm going to click on today's moon phase, and you can see it's 80% waxing gibbous. And we're 80% waxing gibbous. Perfect. Thanks for watching.